Take the hit, take the hit, take the hit. Welcome back to FPL Take The Hit. You're here with Mick and Joff. Today we're doing our FPL Advantage series. We are talking about international breaks and the tips and tricks involved in how to best navigate them, Joffy boy. Why don't we kick it off by just the most simple thing you can do in an international break is patience.
Yeah, it's very true. Sometimes it's just good to take a step away, just relax. You know, you might have had a bad game week prior to the international break. Just take a step back and don't make any rash transfers because, as we're about to touch on, there could be an injury in the international break that maybe it's a player that you've just brought in. So it's just one of those things where we're kind of telling you to be patient, just really wait to see how it unfolds and hold your transfers.
That's it, mate. Perfectly put. Because of injuries, that's it. I mean, injuries are going to happen on international break. It's an unfortunate consequence of the players going away on international duties, mate. So they're going to happen. We know they're going to happen. So you just got to be careful for them, and you want to wait until all the internationals are done before you make any transfers. I mean, even if you are going to get priced out, sometimes it's just not worth it because you can bring in a player and it's going to completely negate your move if he goes and gets injured on international duty.
Exactly.
And I mean, just touching on that, phantom injuries, mate. We've seen them. They've become more and more prevalent as of recently due to the fact that EPL managers they don't need to tell you the truth.
Exactly.
They don't want anyone to know the real truth because most of the time. If someone gets a little niggle just before an international break, the manager would prefer them to stay home and then not go on international duty so that they don't make that injury worse.
Exactly. Oh, it's such an important part of this game, which we don't really look into as much. It's just like with the bloody news; they just tell you what they want you to hear. You know, so it's just something that with this, it's just important that if you see a little orange injury dot next to their name or a yellow injury dot next to their name on international duty, just relax, man. Like, don't have to take them out. Like the amount of times that we've kind of noticed this. Like I remember Ryan Fraser in a previous season, he was basically noted as an injury doubt, and he ended up going on to get like a 16-pointer the week after, which is something that you just got to be very careful because, again, it's the managers that don't want their players to go on international duty. So you just be careful. They will obviously tell the international manager what they want to hear. So look, we might not be able to send him away because he's not in the best condition. So they keep him back. So it's just something. It's just food for thought for you guys.
Yep, perfect, mate. But that's the thing. And another thing about internationals is you don't want to read into the results that happen on international breaks too heavily. And I say that because you can look at a player that goes crazy and gets a hat trick on international break. But the thing is, maybe they're playing Malta, or maybe they're playing some team that has absolutely no right being on the international stage. No offense to Malta, but the thing is, the point I'm trying to get to is these players are scoring against teams that they're not that great. But when they come back to the Premier League, all of a sudden it's not going to correlate with their form. Sure, maybe they're going to be like, okay, I scored a hat-trick against Malta, but the thing is, they're going to be playing a great defense straight away off the back of that international game. So you can't really, you're bringing a player on the back of an international result.
Yeah, I like that. Don't read too much into those international results. I mean, sometimes you might give them a bit of confidence, but well said, Mick. Beautiful.
And one last thing before we go, just log off. If you can, just click that log out button on your little FPL browser and just give yourself a break. I mean, I do it. I'm guilty of it massively. I don't know. I have no football. I have one thing that I do. No football. When the international break hits, I'm like, sweet. Log out of FPL. No football for me for at least a week until obviously we have to plan our pods and our videos for the next game week. But that's it. Just take some time. Maybe speak to your wife, speak to the family, take the kids out, do something like that. Do something. I mean, FPL managers like us, man, we are just strapped. That's it. We take it seriously. We got a lot going on. So when you get this break, just enjoy it.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's the best way to put it. And obviously, I should touch on before we go as well, we've got a lot of other FPL tutorial videos in our FPL Advantage series. So go down to the comments and to the description. We've got all the episodes in there, all the links to that. And if you could share this with your friends as well, it'd be good because we're just trying to spread the word and just trying to make for FPL beginners or for FPL experts, we're just trying to spread the word out. Just a few different perspectives of FPL because we've been playing this game for about 13 seasons. So yeah.
Excellent job. That's it, mate. So if you do enjoy this video, hit the like, give us a subscribe, and if you want to give us some support, head to patreon.com, guys. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys real soon. As we say at FPL Take The Hit, always remember to stay positive.
Keep chasing them green arrows, guys.
Thanks, guys. Ciao.
Take the hit, take the hit, take the hit, take the hit. hit.